So are you interested to know what property prices are doing in your local market? Here in Australia, local on the Sunshine Coast, well, I've got good news for you. I've just launched my latest real estate market update, which you can check out at martinuzzi.com.au. So here's a short summary for you. We have seen property prices continue to move northward. So over the month of June, capital cities, combined capital city growth is at 0.6%. Nationally, we've seen property prices grow by 1%. So property prices are still climbing, and that's due to this significant shortage that we're experiencing as well. Brisbane properties annually have grown 7% year on year. Now, we do know that regional areas have performed better than most of the capital cities, and that's because of affordability constraints pushing more demand into our regional markets. So here on the Sunshine Coast, whilst I don't have specific stats, I feel that annual growth is somewhere between the 7 and 10%, and that just depends on the market in the area. We are seeing the lower quartile of property price categories experiencing more demand and more growth, particularly here in Queensland. So areas like Nambour, Coes Creek, even out towards Kenilworth, we are seeing a lot more demand getting pushed into those areas, and that's causing the prices to rise more significantly than some of the other marketplaces on the Sunshine Coast. And I expect that trend will continue to move forward as more people are pretty keen to get into properties and less properties are available for sale. Now, we did see that there have been an uptick or an increase in property listings coming to the market over the last 4 weeks, but I think that's more heavily skewed by some of the southern markets. We have noticed a few more here on the Sunshine Coast, but the general theme is fairly consistent. Buyers are showing frustration that they can't find suitable properties, or when they do, they're missing out due to that increased competition. One thing that I know is definitely for sure is that buyers are still remaining cautious as to where they're putting their money. And so we are seeing the properties that are modernised, presented very well, are getting a lot more interest and selling in quicker time frames than those that perhaps are a little bit more dated or run down. And certainly in that more affordable category, anything under $1 million, we're still seeing good demand and good time frames on the market as well. So lots to unpack in this week's market update. The RBA did announce that the cash rate was on hold this week, so they kept it at 3.85%. A lot of experts and media were putting up this hype that they were going to lower the cash rate. They didn't. I thought it would be a bit too soon to do that, because if they drop that interest rate, we'd see more demand come into the marketplace and push those property prices higher, making it very hard for many to enter the market. However, there is still talk of upcoming rate cuts coming to the market soon. So if we do see that this year, we'll continue to see the market being fairly confident. Buyer confidence will remain fairly strong, and we'll continue to see those prices rise throughout the remainder of the year. As always, here to help you on your property journey wherever you're at the moment. Feel free to reach out to us. You can give us a call or a text or email us, and we'd love to help you on your next property journey. Have a great day ahead.